Aloha. Beloved Jay here to bring you another reading. For those of you soulmates, twin flames, counterparts, divine counterparts, sacred unions, whatever you want to label yourself. Even if you're just here, you're single, you're not in a relationship, and you're just here to gather more information about yourself and maybe what's to come, you are all welcome. This isn't a super specific read. This is just kind of generalizing. We're going to go into what the situation of the moment is. I'm going to do a little bit differently than what I normally do. I'm just going to kind of switch it up a little bit because Spirit is telling me to take a different direction. Instead of focusing on each other's energies, which is what I normally do, I'm just going to go into the overall situation and clarify and see what Spirit wants to talk about, what Spirit wants to bring up for you. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Your energy is very welcome here. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this reading resonated with you. For those of you who are returning to my channel, thank you as always for your love and support. I'm truly grateful. Time is fluid. Whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. It can also, energies can flip-flop. Time is linear. Going back to time, sorry, I got stuck on that. Time is not linear. It's multi-dimensional. So you might get things that have already happened. You might get things that are physically happening. You might get things that are going to happen, right? Just don't get fixated on time is what I'm trying to say. Energies can be flip-flopped. Just meaning like if I say he or she, don't get fixated on the genders. This, like if I pull a queen and you're a masculine watching, don't get fixated on that. And vice versa. So genders aside, times aside, we're just speaking of energy that is existing, and we're going into this specific situation of what's happening right now at this moment that you are watching this reading. So without further ado, I put this here to remind myself. I want to take a shout out for these beautiful earrings that I just got from Shine Design and Shop. I absolutely love them. Go check them out at Shine Design and Shop, I guess.com. Anyways. And also this beautiful, cute little crocheted top was done by my own mother. And I'm hoping to kind of pimp her out in that aspect. So let me know if you like it. Cute little top. It's a different color in the back. It's got little spaghetti straps. Drop a comment. Give me some thumbs up. If you're interested and you want her to make one for you, let me know. Okay, so we're going to get into the read. I am going to make the sound bowl make some noise. Forgive my brain right now. Language is just, yeah. Making up my own words over here, my own phrases. So just go with the flow, okay? So I'm going to make some noise here. If you have headphones and I say take them out or turn the volume down or fast forward the video. But this is going to clear some energies in the space right now. I've already created a portal of light. So I've called upon the divine creator. I've called upon the light and I've protected the space. But I always like to just, while we're on this portal, make sure that anything gets cleared out. So taking a deep breath, closing your eyes. Here we go. All right, y'all, we're gonna open this read right now with the Moonology deck. I'm gonna go Oracle first, like I always do, and then clarify with Tarot. But like I said, we're just gonna look into the specific situation I'm not going to focus on your person's energy and your energy. We're just going to go into the situation and kind of figure out what's going on, get a storyline, and what spirit wants to talk about. You know, my readings aren't really invasive on like, oh, how's this person feeling and thinking of you? Though it might come up, but it's more about like, okay, like what needs to be worked on here? Like, is there a disconnect? Is there imbalance? How can we work towards balancing that out? Are we in our light? Are we in our shadows? You know, I hope that these reads are helping and inspiring you to change and be more conscious about your decisions when you're dealing with others. That's, I guess, my intention here. So I'm just going to pull whatever spirit wants to pull. A lot of shadowy shit here. And then a pioneer at the bottom. Okay. So right now, Spirit is saying expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. New moons bring a lot of new energy, new beginnings. It's a great time to set your intentions for whatever it is that you would like to bring in. So the one positive is that the one at the bottom of the deck is in the light attribute, and it's called the pioneer. It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done. So I feel like you're definitely on a journey. Maybe you are a pioneer of light. You are a light worker out there to spread light to those, you know, it's like us light workers, we came here to stand in our light and create new light codes in this false reality that we're living in, right? In the matrix, in this matrix system, we are here to break down that encoding that entraps us in that system. And so we just really have to live our lives and in full trust, right? With a connection to source, above, God, higher self. And I feel like this is what you're doing. You have a passion for setting that tone, for being a trailblazer, for being, you know, for being a leader. This is some, you know, and maybe you're put into situations where, you know, you question yourself because nobody's ever done it before. You are the first person trying these things, you know, whether it be new beliefs, new ways of thinking, new ways of living and lifestyles, and, you know, just changing. It's here I am. You are literally creating a new way of life. The path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. Frog totem. And then it says it is an auspicious time for new beginnings. Hair totem. And then another one that says a new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. Literally, I mean, there's 3 cards of new beginnings on here. Now this card keeps on wanting to fall. I don't know why. I guess I'm going to put them here. It ain't staying up, so I'm not going to force it to stay up there. So frog spirit, cow spirit, and hare spirit, rabbit, right? New beginnings are on the horizons. You are being asked to make a new choice, to take a new path. And looks like there were a lot of shadow energies happening here. We have the femme fatale and the shadow energies, which says inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. So, you know, this could be you or your person. Somebody here was attached to money, power, probably you know, sexualizing themselves, or just in a very, using their sexuality, their sensuality to seduce, in order to gain money, in order to gain power. We also got the mentor in the shadow attributes, an inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. So, you know, being in these low femme fatale, and like I said, no gender specific, so you could be a masculine in these femme fatale energies, but your attachment for this need to seduce in order to gain power or money, whatever it was that you were doing in that aspect, whether you were manipulating other people in order to receive what you wanted monetarily, or just for power, you know, to make you feel more powerful, to feed your ego, to make your ego feel, oh yeah, I can do this. I can make this person buy this for me. I can make this person do what I want. You know, is that really making you feel powerful? These are the kind of questions that I feel like you're asking yourself right now, or maybe your person is, or maybe you're going through this process of, you know, recognizing that you are this. And you're like, okay, well, I want to change. I want to be a better person. So I want to master, you know, maybe you're trying to master these shadow aspects of yourself. But like, as long as you're still in those energies, you can't reach this mastery. So there needs to be a shift here. There needs to be some form of new beginning, a new change, a change. And I think it's coming. You know, I see a lot of opportunities of new change, of new beginnings, of something being reborn here. You know, you can be, there's nothing wrong with having an erotic energy and sensuality and being in your feminine. But it says here, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. So what I get from this, there's an aspect of yourself like just needing to really depend upon yourself. Your heart will open wide once you do that. When you reject dependency, you know, needing somebody else for money or power, then your heart is going to blast wide open. And this is the new beginning I feel like that you're going through, you or your person. Now, we also have here damsel in the shadow attributes. Let me show you the mentor card here too. Damsel attribute, shadow attributes, waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Like I said, there's someone here who is very much in their shadowy energies, using either their looks, their seduction, their ability to, it's like you are using your sensuality, your erotic behavior, your seduction, manipulating, however you want to call it. Either you or your person is trying to manipulate you through sensuality, through seduction, because you feel like you can't provide for yourself, or they feel like they can't provide for themselves. So they feel like, okay, well, I need to use my powers of seduction in order to be financially secure, or in order to feel powerful. Like I said, your ego needs to feel good about themselves by seducing others and manipulating others to do what you want in order to feel good, to feel powerful. And so maybe you're not doing that. Maybe your person is doing that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to you. So there's a seeker here, also in the shadow attributes. Inability to commit to a path once found. Because you're still depending on somebody else to bring you power, to bring you money, financial stability. It doesn't have to be financial stability. It can literally be just someone to bring you power, somebody to bring you, let's say, a source of energy, bring you power, somebody to, you know, like I said, you can manipulate somebody to do what you want. Like, provide for you, or even just, you know, do the things that you want. Like, oh, I can, you know, this person, I can ask them to do anything, they'll do it for me, like clean your house or wash your dishes or do your laundry or whatever, right? And this makes you feel powerful. Or you can get this person to whatever and it makes you feel powerful, right? This is somebody who's coming from a very low vibe of not feeling like there's a sense of like, this person needs others to show them, to make them feel good, period. And you're all over the place, or your person. Somebody's like literally, their energy, I can't even focus because the energy is so disruptive. It's so splintered. This is a very ungrounded energy. And then we have the Lover and also the shadow attribute. It says obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. This is very specific, y'all, to someone out there, whether it be you or your person, somebody that you're in connection with, or maybe a friend or a family member. I really feel like I'm talking to you. So I hope that you're not going to get triggered and turn it off because you'll be like, oh, this ain't me. This isn't my reading. I really hope that you can sit here with me and be honest with yourself if this is you or not. Because in reality, if somebody is in your life that has these energies, they're mirroring this to you too. This is also meant for you. So I don't care if you're thinking, oh, this is so-and-so, another person. This is also you. And I don't want you to get mad at me and be like, oh, whatever, this ain't me. No, I would love for you to just actually take a moment and really think about and accept the fact that you are in these energies. And I feel like if you are this person who is on the verge of this new beginning, I feel like you won't have a problem listening to this video and actually taking the advice and whatever comes up and listening to what's coming up, because there's a powerful change about to happen here. And it's whether you accept this change or not. You have the willpower to not accept the change. You don't have to. You can stay in the shadow energies. You can continue to be inappropriate and sensual ways and attach yourself to people just for money and power. You could do that. You could continue to be that person that has the inability to allow a student to move onto the role of mastery because you're perpetuating, right? You're codependent. So then automatically anybody that you're attaching to is also codependent on you, right? So you could continue to be that person that doesn't know how to commit to a path once you find it and just keep continuing to jump from person to person or job to job or relationship to relationship or place to place, right? I gotta move, I gotta live here and I gotta live there and I gotta live there because nowhere is just good enough. Like you just can't figure it out. You're running away from yourself is really what's happening. And no place, no person, no job is going to fulfill any of what you are in search for. You are restless because your soul is desperate to connect with you, trying to get your attention to come out of the shadow and reach for the light. We'll go over the light attributes after I'm done going back over the shadow attributes, because you could continue to be waiting for a knight in shining armor to come and provide for you, or you could continue to use your seduction to create this romantic illusion to draw in exactly what you need so you can continue to have money and power and feel good about yourself because you can make somebody do what you want. That's very low vibe, very low vibe. And I'm not judging. I'm just here to help awaken you and help you recognize that you can be so much more than just the scraps of what you've been in. And I think that you are starting to recognize that. But you can continue to be in your obsessive passions that harm others, right? Because as long as you're using your seduction to manipulate and attach yourself, you are not just harming yourself, but you are also harming others. And this just continues to be a self-destructive pattern. You can continue to do that. By all means, that is your choice. It is your will to do that. But you can also be in the light attributes, and you can choose a new beginning, which I feel like is being thrust upon you. And you can choose. It's your choice. You can choose to be in a highlighted version of an erotic energy of the feminine that opens the heart by rejecting a dependency upon something else or someone else. You can be that person that passes on wisdom and refines a student's character by being that yourself. You can be a person that is, it says here, having this thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are, like not needing that you, not feeling like you need to bail out. Like, find that thirst and wisdom for who you are, the truth of who you are, wherever you are. You can be that person. You can be that seeker. You can be the light attribute of the damsel that says, understanding the nurture. Sorry, I can't read either. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Do you see the theme here? It's about relying on yourself, not only monetarily, not only financially, but spiritually as well. Emotionally as well. Not needing somebody to validate your love, your feelings, your emotion, your existence for life, your ability to manifest. You know, like, this is all... Yeah. You have the ability to inspire others by relying on yourself. You could be that person. You could be that leader. And you can also be the lover in the light attributes that says great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something, as opposed to being obsessive and passion and this seductive, passionate, manipulative energy that is harming other people. Okay, there's a new beginning here for you. I feel like you are on that path with this pioneer. You know, you are, I feel like, reaching and searching for the light, and that's why this new beginning is coming upon you, because you are allowing now this new beginning to come. I feel like it was something that you struggled with in the past. You or your person, whatever. I don't want to, yeah, no judgments here, but it is time to step into the light. It is time to rely on yourself and trust in yourself. It says unlock the magic within. When you can do that, then you won't need someone else's power in order to make you feel powerful. You won't need someone else's money in order to feel secure. Because you're going to be secure within yourself. You're going to feel powerful within yourself. Look at this, all this fire energy. Maybe there's a fire sign watching, you or your person. It says ignite your passions. You see, and so there, it's, you know, Spirit is saying, like, there's nothing wrong with being passionate. There's nothing wrong with great passion and devotion, as long as you're not harming yourself or others in the process. As long as it's a healthy passion. We're, you know, we have to start making better choices, not just for ourselves, but our other people are also connected to our thoughts and actions, whether you believe that or not. Okay, so you've got two like really fiery energies right here. You got the fire guardian and then the magic guardian. You have an opportunity right now to tap into your inner powers, your inner passions. What are your inner passions? You know, is being seductive and sexual and sensual your only passion? Is that your only power? You know, I think you have more to yourself than that, but you might not be giving yourself this credit, right? So we're going to continue. We've got Dolphin Spirit in the upright. This and that are true. This and that are true. Number 20. We've got Eagle Spirit in the reverse, number 23, which equals 5. Spirit has your back, but you might not believe that, right? You might be, or maybe you're ignoring. Maybe you're oblivious to it. 22. Wow, look at that. 23 and 20. Wait, whoa. 20, 23, 22, 20, 22, 23. Anyways, 22, master teacher number, equals 4, stability, structures, foundations, solid foundations. Dragonfly Spirit in the upright. Truth transcends illusion. There's big transformation here, and it's starting by telling yourself the truth. Because if you lie to yourself, you will never get there. That is the self-destruction of the self, by lying to yourself. You will never be able to get out of that. Chameleon Spirit was also in the upright. Number 14, act as if. Maybe, you know, I feel like that's something that needs to be let go of, that like acting like as if nothing is, you know, oh, whatever, this is just who I am. Acting as if nothing's wrong, you know, I don't know, it's very interesting. I do feel like, there's a change in luck happening. There is a change in luck happening. You know, this could also be you and your person. Maybe you are very magical, very spiritual, and your person's very fiery and passionate. I think that there's a strong attraction between the two of you here for sure. But it's very interesting because it says you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So like maybe you were being faced with someone who just didn't truly understand you, or you felt like they weren't trying to understand you. We'll see. I need to make some more room here. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. You know, maybe you're just that person that's never felt, you know, you always feel like you're the oddball out, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing weird about you. You're just here bringing in completely new energies, and, you know, you come from somewhere different. Like not everybody, we're not all here, you know, meant to experience the same and have the same frequency and energy. We're all accumulation of like all these wonderful gifts and talents, and like, you know, people who are still stuck to the old program are gonna think you're weird. So if this is, you know, if you were dealing with somebody who like just didn't understand you and like, you know, yeah, I definitely feel like somebody here was like, I just heard ruthless, a little bit ruthless in their behavior towards you because they didn't get you. And it's not for anybody, like, it's not for anybody to try, you know, like, how do I say this? How do I articulate what I'm trying to, what I'm thinking right now? It's not meant for other people to understand you. They need to first understand themselves. Because if they did, then they would understand you. You shouldn't have to make sense to anybody. Somebody, you know, like if somebody can't understand you, so what? I'm sorry. It's not meant for, I'm not meant to be understood. That's the best way I can say it. I'm not meant to be understood. You're not meant to figure me out. Like, it's just the way it is. Like, imagine if we all were trying to figure everybody out in life. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. How exhausting. Anyways, 29, forgiveness. Oh, water your garden. It says nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Nourish your body. Water your garden. Water your own garden. Why do I feel like you maybe are, yeah, you're just, I feel like you focus a lot of your attention on other people and you don't really give a whole lot to yourself. It's like, there's a need for more self-love here. That love and care that you give to other people, that attention that you give to other people, you need to start doing that and giving it to yourself. Okay? I think it's time to pull back. I feel like you're in a, ooh, I love this card. Something happened. You're being asked to forgive. This is about, it says conscious acts of kindness. This is about giving, like forgiving yourself for maybe being in these shadow energies, right? Like if you've been that person that you're starting to recognize that you use your sexuality and your sensuality to manipulate others to get the money that you feel you need in order to feel secure or just to feel powerful, you know, like that ego boost. Oh yeah, I got this person to do this for me. And, you know, they bought me this boob job, or they bought me a car, or, you know, I got this person to like wait on me hand and foot. You know, it's like, who fucking cares? Wow, how cool. I'm sorry. But like, how's your heart? What's your heart looking like? It clearly is looking a little shadowy. And I think that you're starting to really look at this and you're like, I don't like this. I don't like what I've become. And you're starting to really shift out of those energies. Like you're in a place where you're looking at yourself, you're recognizing, I don't want to be there. So how can I forgive myself for being in that space? Because I don't like that I'm hurting other people. I don't like that I'm obsessively, you know, like my obsessive passions are hurting other people. My destructive behavior are hurting other people. The fact that I'm sitting around waiting for somebody to swoop me off my feet and be my knight in shining armor and my life partner or whatever is hurting me. Like, you're starting to recognize that, and I feel like you're forgiving yourself for putting yourself in those situations. And that's where it starts. You know, maybe you allowed somebody to walk all over you and you're like forgiving yourself for allowing that behavior. And this is beautiful. I do feel like there's some underlining anger that exists here that needs to be worked through. And you can work through that through forgiveness, through the Ho'oponopono prayer. Anyways, so Stingray, number 12, forgiveness was 29 as well. Trust in where the process leads you. Maybe some of you out there, I just heard stingray tattoo or stingray spirit, or you like stingrays, or you like the ocean. You're an ocean water person, ocean person. You just really connect to Atlantis. Drink more water, go to the ocean, go to the river, go to the springs, go to the lake. Something about water here. And then Heart of Ascension and Cosmic Self came out. Says there's a 3 and a 7 here. 3 and a 7 equal 10. Expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. You see, and I think that that is what this is. Release the past. Something may have caused you harm in the past, and I feel like there may be either some sadness or grief or anger or suffering or pain attached to that. It needs to be let go, so that, like, forgiving the past and releasing it is what's going to help you let go of this pain, the suffering, the grief, the sorrow, right? So this is going to really create a huge heart opening. But we first have to really just remember who you are. I think that, you know, extending yourself externally and putting yourself around all these people and these energies so that you can, I don't know, feel good about yourself or distract yourself from yourself, running away from yourself. I feel like when you can actually sit with yourself and go through some of this process of nourishing yourself, relying on yourself, being with yourself, loving yourself, then you're going to get to this place where you're going to remember you are this expansive cosmic being, and you will be confident standing in that truth. But I think that, you know, in the past or in the moment, there's been a struggle of being there. Maybe you're still in that struggle, and this video has been very hard for you to listen to because of that. So like I said, no judgments here. I'm just here to relay the message of what Spirit wants to talk about. And you know, if this is your person, or if you're dealing with, you know, somebody else that has these energies, then really trying to just kind of sit and understand and find out how you can be better service to them and on their path, right? Especially if they're somebody that you're walking the path, this path with, right? Let's get into it a little bit more. Understanding more about the relationship and the connection between you and the other. So there was a betrayal, but there's triumph in the end. So in the past, clearly there was a betrayal, whether it was you or somebody else, I don't know. The world means expansion, growth, moving on, right? Closing the door, endings of cycles. And so the 10 of arrows is also ending of cycles. So no more betrayal, no more lies, no more deceptive energies. That phase has closed out. With the world here, triumph, you have triumphed over closing those cycles out. So you no longer have to experience that cycle of suffering or a shitty relationship. Because I feel like if that's what you were in, then that's what you were experiencing. You experienced like the brutal ending of like literally going through hell in a relationship. And it's over, and it's finally over. I feel like there was whoever hurt you, betrayed you, lied to you is in deep regret, or maybe that's you. I don't know. That's for you to figure out. There's an opportunity for a new beginning in love here, but first there needs to be self-love. You know, whenever I see this, the Ace of Cups, yeah, it's a chance for a new beginning with a new person. But at the end of the day, if your cup is empty, there's no one in this world that is going to be able to fill that cup up for you except for you. When you fill that cup up, all of that cup by yourself, then this cup is overflowing with love that you can give to others, and you won't ever feel depleted like someone's taking from you. But if you wait for somebody else to fill this cup up for you, which is what I feel like you were doing in the past, then when this person takes that, you know, when they take their love away, you're going to feel empty. You're going to feel hurt. We all have to have the journey of being able to fulfill our own cup. I think that you've been battling with temptation, whether it be codependency in the relationship, codependency because you need financial support, codependency because you feel like you need power from somebody else, from energy. It could literally be the fact that you're like, oh, this person makes me feel good. This person makes me happy. This person, you know, it could be a sexual addiction. You know, you get a lot of, there's a lot of passionate sexual energy from this person and you're addicted to that connection. This could be you guys are in a chemical romance, addicted to drugs together. There is some form of a codependency and addictive behavior here. It could literally just be the addiction to love. Right? Like there's a supplier and there's someone that needs it, right? There's the supplier and the person and the buyer, right? Who's the supplier in the relationship and who's the buyer? That connection is what I feel like you've been going through and you're closing out. And if that hasn't happened yet, it's coming in the future. So please, self-love, cut it. It's over. Whoever's in your past, that situation is done for. This person fucked you up. They left you for fucking dead. That person doesn't deserve an ounce of your time. They're in deep regret because they realized they were reckless with your heart. This could be you I'm talking to. Maybe you were reckless with someone's heart and you left someone for dead. And I'm going to tell you what, if that's the case, if you are the person that betrayed somebody, was deceitful, and is in deep regret right now, your lesson is to sit with yourself and ask yourself, it's about finding where your wound is. Like, only people that are hurt other people. So like, we experience betrayal because we don't want to be betrayed, right? This is a wound. And you carry that wound, and you're either going to attract somebody who betrays you, or you're going to attract somebody who you're going to betray, so that you can play out this wound and you can learn from it, close the chapter on that, and move forward. Grow, expand, evolve, start anew. This is about letting go of those old shitty behaviors that you know are hurting yourself and others, and closing that shit out. Because we are consciously aware now and we have no excuses. When you are consciously aware that your behaviors and your patterns are harming others, you have to know that it's also harming yourself. And if you can't, if you're in denial of that, no one can help you but yourself. And I would say God. This is the devil. This bond, if whoever betrayed you, that bond was created in hell. And it was brought to you by the devil. That's the spawn of Satan. So whoever betrayed you, whoever lied to you, deceived you, this is closing out. You no longer have to deal with that person. And like I said, if you are that person, just accept the fact that whoever you betrayed and whoever you deceived is right now in a place of self-reflection and trying to nourish themselves and love themselves. So do yourself and that person a favor and just work on your own self-love. Yes. I believe balance is coming. This is justice. Justice is being served. So if you were the one who received the injustice, you are about to receive a brand new beginning in love, second chance in love with someone new. And you're going to understand why that past relationship had to play out the way that it did, okay? If you were the one who created the injustice, I feel like you are finally at a place where you are ready to create a balance by bringing the justice to this person. And maybe it's just an apology. Maybe it's just having a conversation. Hey, I know that I was really shitty, blah, whatever. Or, you know, you don't have to have the conversation with the person. Maybe you're just having the conversation with yourself while you're sitting there in regret over your actions, you know, and you're like, okay, well, I see that this person is really, you know, I know that I hurt this person. I see that they're really working hard to, you know, heal, and I'm going to just allow them that space, sending them love and, you know, peace their way. You could have already blocked this person because maybe the reason why the betrayal was of a third party, you know, there was just multiple people involved. Yeah, secrets, illusions. Somebody was just not honest here. But it's okay because balance is being restored. The world is coming in to close shit out. Close cycles out. All right. New love is coming for those of you who are looking for new love, because not everybody's going to be looking for new love after a situation like that. Some people just want to chill and be by themselves. Fuck. Right when I say that, the Six of Water comes out, the Six of Cups. So some of you could be, I mean, it doesn't mean that you're, it doesn't mean that you have to be with this person. It can just mean the fact that your past doesn't want to let you go. The person from your past doesn't want to let you go. They're in deep regret. They might come back and try and win you over. I don't know whether you want to be with this person or not. Balance is being restored. You will be united with your divine counterpart, whoever that be, whether it be a past person or a new person. I feel more so, I just don't feel the past at all, is what you are, where you're meant to be. I feel you're going towards a new beginning, and it's going to be a risk that you're going to take, but it's going to be triumphant, a triumphant new beginning. Your past person could be spying on you. Your past person could be spying on you, just trying to like get information on you. Oh, Spirit, I like this card. So, okay. There's a passionate new beginning that's about to happen. There is the World card. Oh no, this is the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Wow, these two came out together. You know, the Tower is like surprise. There is this new surprise ending, this new surprise beginning. I obviously feel like the surprise is the new beginning. The new person, the new love that's coming in, that's the surprise. For those of you who... I'm going to keep going with that. I'm sorry if you're watching and you're on the other end. I can't, yeah. I'm here to talk about the new person. I'm here to talk about the new love, because I see that somebody is blocking out the past. Somebody wants justice, and that justice for them is going towards this new beginning in love. This is karma. The destruction of that past relationship, you know, trusting where the process leads you, that the destruction of that past relationship was meant to happen so that you could go into this new beginning, so you can expand and evolve and grow into this new love. Like, I can almost guarantee you that if you've been struggling with this past person, like letting them go, because here's the 4 of coins. It came out right, you know, underneath the 6 of cups. 6 of cups being past connections, past, you know, ex-lovers or whatever. And then the 4 of coins being not being able to let go, right? So it's like if you yourself haven't had the best, haven't been able to let go of your past person, in comes spirit and is like, brah, crumbles that foundation. Like, you're forced to separate from this person because of this betrayal. It was like guns went blazing. You went your separate ways, but you were still hanging on to this person energetically. This expansion, this cycle was not closed. So you're holding on to this person energetically. The cycle isn't closed, so this new love can't come in, right? As long as the door to the past is still open, that new door to the future can't be like it won't open. So we've got to close the doors to the past, which is what the world is about. The 10 of arrows is about closing the door on that. There's no more sense of holding on to the past, because it is possibly even creating an imbalance in you. You are not for everyone. So whoever you're holding on to from the past is not meant for you. There's somebody way more suited to you coming in your future. Let's find out who that person is. Or let's just see if we can find out more information on what's coming in the future. So let's get a future outcome. I see here, like I said, there is a surprise new offer, a surprise destruction of a past relationship. Let it happen. Let it crumble. There's something way better coming for you in the future, way more suited for you, and you're going to understand why this past connection was taken down by spirit with the tower. You know, the tower crumbles. Spirit, in the original, lightning hits the tower and it crumbles. Lightning comes from God. God is like, done. It's over. Closing out that cycle. Let it go. There's an awakening here. You're being judged. Your person's being judged. They're judging themselves. What has ended is closing, and there is a brand new awakening happening within you, within a new person and a connection. You're about to meet, you've just met, or you've already met, but this person can't come into your life because you're still holding on to your past person. You're about to receive the truth about something that was being hidden, and it could be Temperance coming out twice. Patience. Patience is needed here because there's something that's being hidden from you, and it could be the potential of this future person being hidden from you, right? And just the potential secret that's being revealed could be an apology. Somebody wanting to reconcile, somebody wanting to renew. I don't know if you want to be with this person. I feel like tell me more about, you could be dealing with, there's Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries. Zodiac signs don't really matter, but Capricorn. The moon came out twice, so there's definitely something hidden. 8 came out twice. Someone's in fear. Someone's in some, a lot of fear. Because of the cycle that ended, there's somebody here who's got deep emotions but is possibly hiding them because they're bound by the devil. Literally stuck in codependent behaviors, addictions, substance abuse. This could be your future person also, coming in with a lot of pleasure. Like, you know, the devil doesn't always have to be negative. For some of you, this past person's going to come back with these emotions, wanting to put an effort towards this connection, wanting to bring justice and balance back to the connection. I don't know if you're going to go for it. I guess we'll find out. It's like, yeah, this person's going to come back. They're, you know, they're going to probably want to renew, reconcile. And you might have to find the strength to, I don't know, what's this, 8 of, this is another 8. So 888's on the board. Yeah, you've got to be strong. This connection needs to end. And so the strength card is about having the strength to end the connection. The death card came out. This is cycles ending. There is something new that wants to manifest in your life that is beautiful. It is being hidden from you, so you might not see it. And so this might be a lot of the reason why you're holding on to the past person. But Spirit is telling you there is a brand new energy of love that is available to you. You might not be able to see it. You might not know it exists because you are stuck on the past. Let it go. Let it go. It is time to end this cycle. Find the strength and courage to know that the way is forward. Do you see her? She's looking forward. Looking forward. Closing out cycles. Karma is coming. It's being restored. So maybe this person comes back in, this person from the past, wanting all of this, and that's your closure. And then you close the door because you're like, nah, can't do this. I'm moving forward. I've moved on. And then boom, you meet the new person. Or boom, the new person comes in, even if you've already met that person before, but couldn't manifest because you were still holding on to the past person or whatever. You've just met that person. You're like, oh my God. And this person, I'm really liking this person, but I'm so stuck on the past person or whatever. Anyways. All right. Let's get any more last minute responses from Spirit. Money, career, status, third dimension, make your mark. That could be where you need to put your focus in, is the material world and making your mark in the world. There is a hidden path here. You need to surrender. Detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all will be well. There's a detour. You need to slow down, explore, and go in a new direction. There's a new beginning about to manifest in your life. It's a new love. Whether that be the love of self or the love of another. You might be coming out of solitude and separation and honestly heading towards a new relationship with another person. Because I feel like, after this betrayal shit went down, you've probably gone within, retreated to self, gone into solitude, you know, introspection, deep silence in order to go deep within yourself. Focus on your own happiness. Surround yourself with your family, your kids. Don't allow family stress to get to you. Don't allow your family to determine your self-worth. Allow your family to support you. Don't be confident. Be empowered. Value yourself. What are your values? Do you even know? You're connecting with your person on the 5th dimension. Maybe you're dreaming about them. Maybe you're communicating intuitively. If you find yourself thinking about that person all the time, that could be you guys connecting, communicating. You guys are connected on a soul level. There's going to be movement soon. So maybe the new person, this is the past person. Past person was a runner. New person might live far from you. You guys may have to travel to meet up. But this person's going to bring adventures. This person, it's like, get ready for new experiences, because this person's, maybe you're going to be traveling with this new person. Travel, adventure, movement, expansion, growth. Like, this new person is what you want and what you need. Somebody who's open, who has emotions, who feels, who wants a balanced connection, wants a union. It's time to close old cycles and literally stay grounded in the now. Close the past. Close it. It's done. It's dead. It needs to get closed. That's what needs to end. That's the cycle that needs to get closed out. Some of you guys need to play more, connect with your inner child, enjoy the present moment, and live to the fullest. Balance is coming. Balance will be restored. This person, this new person, is the yin to your yang, the darkness to your light. Stay centered in your higher being. There's somebody coming in that is way more suited for you than the past person. Believe that and allow that to help you let go of that past person, because there's only betrayal, there's only lies, there's deceit. You know, even if this person comes back and starts saying things to you like, oh, I'm so sorry, apologizes, you know, you loved me so much, I miss you, blah, 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 bullshit. It's all bullshit. They're just feeling the lows. I'm not saying that they don't regret what they did. I'm not saying that they aren't recognizing that they love you, but do you really think that this person has changed? Do you really think that this relationship isn't going to bring the same betrayal and lies and deceit? Just like, I think that's one of the biggest lies that we tell ourselves, is that when you've already done the dance with someone and it doesn't work, and let's say multiple times it hasn't worked, you know, like you guys were on and off, on and off, on and off, what makes you think that later on in life when you guys come back together it's going to be any different? Because you've changed? Maybe. It could happen. I'm not saying that it can't. I'm just saying, let's be a little bit more grounded, right? Either way, there is something in front of you that's within your reach. If you could just let go of the past and what has gone, there's something within reach that is way better for you, that you're going to be like, oh, this is why it didn't work out with them, period. This is why it didn't work out with them. That's the title of this read. All right. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. I'm in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. And it is. It's available to you at all times. And look how very similar these two cards are. full moon, new moon. Oh, we have a new moon next week, so maybe something's a new beginning about to pop up for you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. All right. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. I love that. I'm going to read it again. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. Beautiful. All right, y'all. And she done. Namaste. Love and light. Until next time.